Alright, we're going to try this again. Schlage Everest. That's the wonderful bitting I get to play with. I have tried this. This lock is cursed for me. I can pick it, but then my guttings or something goes wrong. I shot one whole sequence that the camera said it was recording, but then when I went into it, there was nothing there. Everything had disappeared. There was no file. 6. Hold on. I've had gutting disasters. I've had all kinds of issues with this lock. I think. Six. Damn trap pin. Catches weird times on this one. Let's try this again, but let's get that set right away. Three. 4. 5. 6. 1. 2. So this time it was trap pin first, then the normal binding order. Sometimes it's the normal binding order and the trap pin last. Sometimes it's somewhere in the middle. It's not. It changes. That changes every time I gut it when the trap pin engages. Oh, the problem I always have with this thing is that my follower doesn't fit, and it's because the core is too tight, and a shim won't fit, which means I have to gut this using the plug. And here's a tip: the driver pins, if you turn the core like I use the core as the follower. If I turn it this way, I'm fine. If I turn it that way, and then try to pull it out, one of the drivers will fall into the core where the trap pin is and seize it up, and then you got to pull the whole top off. Been there, done that. So let's try and do this without making too big of a mess this time. See, I'm going to zoom this in actually. Standard. Dang it. Dropped it. Get back here. Standard. Springs. Do this. One. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then trap, and it's spring. That's all normal. That's all normal. Arrange these just a little bit. Springs are all the same, so there's no point. Since my guttings are usually so slow, I'll try and save you some of the... It's just a quick addendum to my video. As I was editing it, I realized I hadn't bothered to show you how to deal with the check pin if you're not actually picking it. In the last video you saw me picking it, and I did that just with my I believe my short hook in that video, and actually quite often I turn it backwards and just run it down the channel, and then twist. You can see that, just because that's what happens to get up there easiest for me out of the picks I have. Just twist that up in there and it pulls that up out of the way. But you know, there are other ways. A lot of people will shave down a factory key blank, so you just keep this. It makes it nice shotgun that kind of blocks the bottom part of the channel so your pick doesn't fall in there. I actually don't like that, because on this one, especially with this bitting, I like to be able to get a nice tall hook down in there and just work from the bottom of the keyway up. And I don't want to waste a perfectly good key, so I made, using my favorite pick making material, a simple bobby pin, and I tapered, you can see it real well, but I just tapered the end. Oh, something black. Does that show it? I don't know if you can see it. But I just tapered the end down sanded it smooth, and then I just insert it right under that little piece of warding where the factory key slide goes there. And as you can see, when you slide it in, it just picks up. And you can either use that to just press it and then pull this back out because you want to go on with your picking, or you've just opened it because it's the last pin that needs to be picked, or you can do it at the start. Just do it before you apply tension and that thing binds up. Slide this in, tension wrench goes in, apply my tension, hold that in place. Is the way I do it because it's kind of it has to stay in position, and then you can go through and pick the rest of your pins without worrying about that check pin at all. It is completely out of the equation. Anyway, just wanted to share that extra little bit. Now back to the original video. All standard pins. Alright guys, that's it. I get to try and put this back together without having another disaster. So, Schlage Everest, picked and gutted. Finally without a major disaster. So thanks for watching, and remember, keep it legal. Except that I just froze it up. Oh shit. I learned my plug follower doesn't fit, and I put this together backwards. Son of a bitch, no wonder the truck pin wasn't doing anything. Oof. Ah shit. This is not my day. Well, that's all you get. Keep it legal. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.